Thank you for tuning in to GTU Hour 2, everybody. It might just be time to head to the theaters this week to see a new movie based on the religious text, the Book of Mormon.
Joining us now for more is Darin Scott, director, actor, and producer of The Oath. You had your hand in every single part of this film. It has hit the big screen this whole month of December, and you're here to tell us more about it. Give us a little context about The Oath.
Well, it's 400 AD, kind of a forgotten time in ancient America. You have this lone Hebraic fugitive, which is of itself kind of like, what? Hebrews in ancient America, you know? So it's kind of asking questions there. But he's trying to preserve his ancient record here. And he's also being hunted by a ruthless tyrant. So it's kind of it's an exciting adventure, kind of action, romance, a little bit of a romance in there. So, yeah.
Darin, The Oath movie is the widest release of a Mormon-themed theatrical release in history.
Right.
Why has this been a passion project for you?
I just always been inspired by heroic stories from the past of, you know, heroes that were able to maintain their honor in dishonorable times. And I feel like in many ways we kind of live in a similar time where we're kind of like at each other's throats. It's so divisive. We can't even talk to each other anymore. And this film, although it has, you know, warlike elements, it's actually surprisingly about peace. You know, there's a shocking message at the end that it's just like, whoa, did not expect that. So anyway, that's what I hope comes from this movie. And I'm just very passionate about it. Yeah.
You've been a part of several films, including Ephraim's Rescue and also Yellowstone. Tell us a little bit about what made this project unique.
Well, anytime you're taking kind of a project that is in a sense tethered to something outside of this world, which anytime you have religion, you know, the faith is that there's something outside of this world that's anchoring you. And so that brought a very, you know, special, I think, spirit about this project, you know, that was very different from a lot of other projects I've been in. And of course, Ephraim's Rescue has a similar tone. But this one, I just like the ancient kind of swords and sandals. I mean, I just love that stuff and the whole action part of it.
Darin, look at the scenery in the trailer that we're watching right now. Where did you shoot this?
We shot this in upstate New York, actually.
That's where that is?
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful, like the waterfalls and the trees. What character do you play?
I play Moroni.
You play Moroni. Yeah. Did you have to get beefed up to play this role?
Absolutely, I did. I had to beef up big time. Yeah.
Some other big actors also starring in this film, including Billy Zane from Titanic. You were so excited to hear about this one. What was it like working with him?
Billy was great. He had a lot of awesome ideas, and a lot of times I just kind of let him take the floor. As I think any director would do as somebody that's that experienced. And so it was great. He brought a great energy, a great dichotomy between his character and mine. As you know, Ben Cross played King Aaron in our pilot film. That's what spawned this feature. And they brought very different characters, but I loved what Billy brought. It really brought this kind of a juxtaposition to my character. And it really kind of lightened things a little bit, I think. So, yeah.
Moroni, an important figure in the LDS religion.
Absolutely.
How do you play that? What research did you do, and how do you get into the role?
Well, thankfully, I've probably read the Book of Mormon over 60 times in my life. So it's not like, you know, a lot of times you get thrown a character and you don't have a lot of time to prepare. And I'm like, I've been studying this guy for my whole life. So that was extremely helpful, which is also why I ended up playing the role. I didn't intend to do that. We just kind of ran out of time. We made offers, and I had to take the role. So that's kind of how it worked out.
It's a role of a lifetime.
Yes.
You brought a really cool prop here today, too, as well. I've heard they're very heavy.
You should try to lift it.
I know. I'll pick that up. Let's see. Oh my gosh. I don't even know if I can.
Maybe not. Maybe
I don't know if I can. Okay, here we go.
Used in the movie, you brought us a prop straight from the set.
This is straight from the set.
That is heavy.
And it's built to spec. It's about 40 pounds.
The Oath is out now, everybody. Oathmovie.com. Go to social media, watch that trailer, go to our website, and go see Darin Scott in this passion project. Thank you so much for being on the show. Happy holidays.
Welcome. Thank you.